Most blokes at my age in Australia are counting down the old age pension. In my 50s, I sold all my material possessions, counted my savings, packed my bags and left. This is what retirement looks like when you stop following the rules. I gave my country 40 years of loyalty. I did the grind and played by the rules. And what did I get? Redundancy for the second time in 2 years. I was replaced by cheap foreign labour. But let's get one thing clear. I didn't leave Australia to escape life. I left because I finally wanted to have one. I'm dedicating this video to you out there who feel the same. And if you don't, this story is not for you. G'day guys, what's up? Welcome from Northern Thailand. Well, it's been 6 months since I was made redundant, and boy has it been a ride. Now, I'm not here to brag about how perfect my life is now here in Southeast Asia, because it never will be. But if you're sick of the grind and you're sick of being an ATM for everybody except for yourself, well, this video is for you. After leaving the hustle and bustle of Da Nang, Vietnam, we came up here to Isan country to wind down and plan our next chapter. Northern Thailand is an excellent option for anyone who wants to escape the busy tourist traps and the costs that come with it. Everyone has a different lifestyle, so how you live your life will determine your budget. For me, I am rebuilding my life and a business around content creation, so keeping my costs down for the next few years is critical for my success. I don't live a lavish life or sit around the bars all day. I am focused on my business, my health and a new relationship, and am happy to sacrifice luxuries to succeed in the long run. This is the exact same strategy I took back in Australia that got me here today. Now this is my latest digs guys, the cabin behind me. It's a simple 2x1 and cost me $2,500 a month. Now I'm not going to take you for a tour inside because we're about to relocate and she's a bit messy. Now my last power bill cost me 500 baht. I also pay 500 baht a month for fibre optic internet, and that's 500 download, 500 upload speed. It's unbelievable for where I am. In Australia, I couldn't even get 50 down, 20 up on a fibre to copper node, which cost me more than the rent does for this place. Now we're living on about 30,000 baht a month at the moment for two of us, and that's about 1,500 Australian dollars. I love my simple life here, but the best part is I'm not trapped. I'm not tied down by mortgages or debt. When my best buddy called me to join him on his yacht down in Phuket, I didn't have to ask the boss for permission. I just booked a cheap flight and left. Why? Because now I have the time and now I can afford it. This is true freedom. My mate Paul and I had been planning to meet in Thailand for years. He sold up and left Australia 2 years ago, then sailed his 44-foot catamaran from Queensland to Thailand. When I got the call, I grabbed a direct flight from Udon Thani to Phuket. The ticket set me back 4,000 baht. A bit pricey, but normal for peak season. The domestic flights in Thailand are not only very cheap, but very efficient. In Australia, the same flight would have set me back 15,000 baht. From Phuket Airport, we caught a bolt for 700 baht to Harn Beach, which is a beautiful bay located on the most southern tip of Phuket Island. G'day everyone, how are you all? How are you all out there? We are in Phuket and check it out. Harn isn't like Phuket as most people know it. Long before beach clubs and day trips, this was a working bay, a place shaped by fishermen, monks and the weather. Just inland sits Wat Harn, a quiet temple that's been here for generations, long before this coastline meant anything to outsiders. Sailors have always known this place. The bay offers shelter from the Andaman Sea, a natural pause point, a place to wait, repair and to breathe. Unlike much of Phuket, Harn resisted being overbuilt. It's not cheap to stay here though. Some of the resorts here are asking 15,000 baht a night, which is way out of reach for your average tourist. Today it's still defined by the basics: wind, tide, sunset, and the silence between. Harn doesn't sell you a dream, it reminds you of what was here before the dream arrived. Being on a yacht gives you VIP access to any place on earth, and the best part is, it's rent-free. All you need is wind in your sails, some cold beer, and plenty of time on your hands. Alright, it's a beautiful morning here in Phuket, and Paulie is doing some repairs to the tender. Let's have a look what he's doing here. What are you doing, Paul?
Pumping hard, mate.
Pumping hard. He likes a good old pump. This is a Lagoon 440, a 2005 built from a time when cruising cats were designed to cross oceans, not just sit in marinas. It's not flashy, it doesn't need to be. This boat was built for distance, for time, for people who measure travel in days instead of destinations. Designed by VPLP, the 440 became a benchmark, wide enough to live on, strong enough to trust, and simple enough to fix when things go wrong, because they always do at sea. Everything here has a purpose. The space isn't luxury, it's balance. 2 hulls, steady underfoot, moving with the water instead of fighting it. Down below it's practical and honest. Cabins that breathe, systems you can understand, nothing pretending to be something it's not. Boats like this earned their reputation the hard way. Miles, weather, and owners who relied on them far from help. The Lagoon 440 isn't about speed or status. It's about arriving calmly, safely, and still wanting to keep going. Because out here, that's what matters. Alright lads, this is my bedroom here. It's one of 4. This is a double, and the other rooms are queens. They all have their own bathroom facility, so yeah, very roomy. I just sit my case here, get to my clothes, but got some beautiful views out there of the islands, and you got a little hatch here, a place to put your drinks and whatever personal items there. I've got a hatch up top, and there's also some cupboard space in here. Plenty of cupboard space, so these are pretty modern, very modern, very comfortable, but sadly the trip didn't go the way I planned. Sometimes things happen that are out of your control, and it meant making a call I wasn't ready for. But the story doesn't end here. Stay tuned for part 2.